These are all the book releases that I'm anticipating for the second half of 2026. So of course the first one is The Knave and the Moon by Rachel Gillig, and this is going to be the second book of the Night and the Moth duology. I really like that Rachel Gillig sticks with duologies because it's so fast and easy to read, and I absolutely love her gothic fantasy writing. Next is Stars and Strangers by Alexis Rune and Jeanette Rose. This is coming out on September 8th, and then finally have a release date for Burn of the Everflame, which is coming out on September 8th. I read the first two in the beginning of 2024 and waited to read the third one for the release of Burn of the Everflame. And then next is Taipei Story by R.F. Kuang. I love R.F. Kuang's writing and I can't wait to see how she writes this story. Next is Love Felt Like This by Julie Olivia, and that's also coming out on September 8th. Oh, Taipei Story is coming out on September 8th also, in case I didn't say. Next is The Mirror of Infinite Endings by Stephanie Garber, novella that follows Jackson Eva from Once Upon a Broken Heart and is coming out September 22nd. Next is The Wretched Divine by Adeline Grace, coming out September 22nd. I absolutely love Belladonna from her, and this one's supposed to be like a angel story. I'm not too sure, but I can't wait. The next is the novella by Rebecca Yarros that is within the Fourth Wing universe. It's called Threshing Day, and it's going to follow 13 POVs that is going to talk about all their threshing days. Next is A Merry Little Christmas by Abby Jimenez. That's a novella that's coming out that is going to follow different characters from her universes. I want to say, I'm not too sure because I don't recognize any of the names in the synopsis, but I'm assuming they're going to be a part of her universes, right? Of course, the much anticipated ACOTAR 6 that we have yet a title or a book cover for, which is coming out October 27th. I'm so excited for this. I am so ready to go back to the ACOTAR world. It's been so long since we've had a release from ACOTAR. Granted, I didn't have to wait as long as everybody else because I didn't read the ACOTAR series until like the end of 2023, but still, I'm so excited. And the next is The Last King of Fairy by Cassandra Clare. This is going to be the first book in the last trilogy that Cassandra Clare will ever write in the Shadowhunters universe. I think this is going to be following some characters from the Dark Artifices series, so you have to read the Dark Artifices trilogy before you jump into The Last King of Fairy. And then the next is The Fall of the Crown King by Amber V. Nicole, which is going to be the fifth book in the Gods and Monsters series. I'm excited to see how this world is continued. I haven't read the fourth book yet. I heard some mixed reviews. We shall see how I feel about that. But I heard the cliffhanger was diabolical. Next one is going to be the last one, which is Warrior of Shards, which is the third book in the Shards of Magic trilogy. The first book was Servant of Earth by Sarah Hawley. This one's coming out December 8th. I'm so excited to see the conclusion of this series because I absolutely loved the first one. I've yet to pick up the second one, which is Princess of Blood. I'm waiting till closer to the third book release because I heard that one was also a cliffhanger. So